Yo, what's up, my loyal, faithful viewers? So, I, again, had this random idea. I'm gonna take a 5th grade test. Yeah, I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Am I smarter than a 5th grader? We're about to find out. So, I found this random 5th grade history test, to be exact, just because I feel like history is my strongest. The historical lies I was fed. And I found this on my phone. I didn't go through it yet. I haven't seen any of the questions. It says 50% of Americans fail this 5th grade history test. Well, we will see about that. It's 50 questions long, but hey, this should be no problem. Dang, I'm a little nervous about this. I haven't been in 5th grade in 14 years. All right, let's get started. Question 1. Who was the first European to explore North America? Not discover, explore. Remember that. What? Well, was it Leif Erikson? Oh, that's from SpongeBob. Hing-a-ding-a-darn. Christopher Columbus? No. Amerigo Vespucci? No, but that's actually who they named America after. Or Eric the Red. I'll say Leif Erikson, because, you know. Oh, thank God. All right. When did Columbus first set sail? 1942. Wait, I said 1492, right? Or did I say 1942? Columbus sailed the ocean blue. But he sailed the wrong way because he thought he was going to India. The Lost Colony. It's Roanoke. Okay, which of these states was not one of the original 13 colonies? Was it Georgia, Missouri, Rhode Island, or New Jersey? Well, the word new is next to Jersey, so I'm guessing that's it's fairly recent, because it's not called Jersey or Old Jersey. Dang. As you can tell by this, I am not a good test taker. All right, the first permanent English colony, probably Jamestown, because that's all we freaking talked about. War between Britain and France in North America was the War of the Colonies, probably. The French and Indian War, even though it says between Britain and France, and there were some Indians. They were just the innocent bystanders. The ship that carried the Pilgrims, the Mayflower. What was the first military engagements of the Revolutionary War? I don't know. I was never good at American history. Is just so boring to me. And this is all American history. Yeah, sure. Lexington and Concord. The only Concord I know is Grape and Jordan's. Tax imposed by Britain that angered the colonists. 7 Years' War. Okay, Stamp Act. I'm not going to butcher these names before I get canceled. I don't know. This looks like this was in the 3rd Assassin's Creed video game. So, when was the Boston Tea Party? I don't know, because I wasn't invited. Okay. When did the colonies declare independence? Let me tell you who didn't. The slaves. I know it's July 4th because Independence Day. 1776. Dang. I am an American, huh? Who was the King of England during the American Revolution? It was King George. All right. What was the last battle of the Revolutionary War? Dude, I don't know. All right. Which of these founding fathers was not a president? Benjamin Franklin. Yeah. George Washington. Who owned slaves? Do they teach that George Washington owned slaves? Why do we praise these people? All right. Before the Constitution, there was Bill of Rights, Articles of Confederation. An armed uprising of the Revolutionary War is known as the Shays Rebellion. What was Thomas Jefferson? What was Thomas Jefferson's party? Federalists, Democratic Republicans. The first 10 amendments of the Constitution are called the 10 Amendments. The Bill of Rights. Let's go. Who did America fight in the War of 1812? That would be France. It was Brit. Who wrote the lyrics to the national anthem? Ralph Emerson. Francis Scott Key. The acquisition of France's territory was called the Manifest Destiny. Louisiana Purchase. It was the Louisiana Purchase, y'all. I'm only getting the questions that involve the colonizers wrong. At this point, I'm just guessing. I'm not putting too much thought into these. Who aided Lewis and Clark? It was Sacagawea. Forced removal of the natives who from their homeland was called the Trail of Tears. What was the first women's rights convention called? Dang. Who was the president during the Civil War? Well, his picture is right here, so. What was the first battle of the Civil War called? It was the battle at Fort Sumter. Who was the president of the Confederate States of America? That was Robert E. Lee. Who led the Underground Railroad? Harriet Tubman. Who is the slave turned abolitionist? That is Frederick Douglass. Who was commanding general of the Union? Who was Ulysses S. Grant? Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? John Wilkes Booth. Is that why they call that the booth? Wait, do they even call that a booth? I don't even think they call that a booth. That'd be really messed up if that was the truth. Which amendment officially abolished slavery? 13th. That was Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Who did not give up her seat? Rosa Parks, come on. Which court case declared segregation as a public schools unconstitutional? That was Brown versus Board. When was racial discrimination outlawed? 1964. Let's go. A famous civil rights protest. Selma. The famed civil rights leader. No, that's Kang. Let me see my results. The average score is 70. Well, there you have it. So, there you have it. When it comes to American history, I am not smarter than a 5th grader. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment down below what other test I should take. Yeah, that's all I got for today. Peace.